Hey, whack people. This is the OCT, Octavius Haye, and I want to thank you for tuning in to our page today. We greatly appreciate it. If you are listening to the podcast, you can also find it on PODBEAN. The link will be in the description. And if you listen to our music, you can also listen on SoundCloud and DatPiff. Both links will be in the description also. And as always, please remember to like the video, leave a comment, and to subscribe to the channel. Make sure you hit that notification button so you're informed every time we drop new content. Now enjoy this whack wisdom. I am whacking off.
It's the WACCast podcast, yeah.
Talk whack to me, talk whack to me,
yeah.
Talk whack to me, talk whack
It's
to me.
the WACCast podcast, yeah.
Talk whack to me, talk whack to me,
Yeah.
Talk whack to me, talk whack to me. Whoa. What is up, whack people? Hey, hello everybody. Thank you so much for listening again. I hope everything is amazing for all of you as always. I am the Honorable OCT Octavius Haye alongside my co-host, the Easeful E-Rob.
Yes, sir.
And you are listening to the WACCast podcast. E, how you doing, man?
Wonderfully whack today.
Wonderfully whack on this Wednesday
Yeah.
that we're recording. That's great, man. Are you ready to talk whack today?
Let's talk whack to
Let's
him.
talk whack to him, man. Alright, so I guess first and foremost, the big thing coming out of this weekend was Tyson and Roy Jones
Oh,
fight,
yeah.
man.
Box people.
Box people, and they were in the box.
The
right?
box people were in tune on this one, man. Indeed.
Hey, I was going down. It was a big night. You know, we had a lot of fanfare, a lot of talk about this fight. It was very anticipated to see both of these fighters come out of retirement and fight each other at their older age. See if they still got the moves.
Yeah.
What you think, E?
Well, Roy Jones, I'm pretty sure he wasn't a heavyweight when he was in his prime and stuff. Like, I think towards the end of his career, later in his career, he started to fight in higher weight classes. So first off, Mike Tyson's been a heavyweight. He's been the guy throwing them haymakers in the heavyweight division. So that being said, it wasn't no draw for real. I feel like Tyson had him that whole time.
I kind of saw that too, man. But you know, I ain't as educated with the boxing, but I was just looking. I'm like, man, look like Tyson is backing this dude up. He's throwing the blows on him. He look like Tyson in charge of this fight.
Right. And then they even had it inside the rules that there's no knockout. It's just exhibition. So I don't even know. I feel like they was, I ain't gonna do them. I ain't gonna do them for everybody. Not the case for the first fight either. Okay. Definitely not the case.
Hey, well, let's get into that first fight. Then, so we had YouTube sensation Jake Paul, who is the brother of Logan Paul, a really popular YouTuber.
I don't
in
know
his own
these
right.
guys.
Yeah, I really don't know him for real either, but I know my nephew watched his brother before, so I should know stuff from that. But he took on, Nate Robinson, man.
He's a hoop guy.
A hoop guy.
Right,
He took on Nate Robinson and knocked that nigga out.
Yeah, he looked like a hoop guy, man. I mean, I watched some of the free stuff that they were talking. It's like, I'm doing this for the athletes. I'm doing this. And with that being said, I think, Nate, I got to let you could be the baller. You could outball this guy probably. But when it's just the ad-part in the ring, in the box, you got to box this dude, mano a mano. Nah.
I mean, they both look trash for real.
Yeah.
When he was watching them, they both look trash. They both look like they was tired. They both look like they really didn't know what they was doing.
Right.
He just caught the nigga. That's what it looked like to me. They both,
Yeah, he definitely hit him in the back of the head one time, and then after that, the ref really should have probably stopped the fight a little bit sooner. But Nate just like, I'm still good. And like, hey, man.
Nah, he was looking like he was out of it. I was like, even when he got back up and they took the break for the first round, he still didn't look like he was all the way there no more.
Yeah, it ain't like you're running a fast break this time. You gotta like pace yourself in this and like that, bro.
Yeah. So now this dude said he want Jake Paul. He want Conor McGregor, man. He trying to work that fight out. He think he got it like that now. What you think about that?
He ain't over his head right now. He's still running off.
He feeling it.
Troll people. All right, he's trolling hard right now.
But Conor's not a boxer though. He's an MMA fighter. So if it's just strictly boxing,
yeah.
I mean, what's up? If it's strictly boxing, what you think?
Nah, I still think I would go with McGregor. Maybe part of me wants him to lose because he was trolling so hard. If I got trolled that hard, I would want to. Oh man, I can't get knocked out like that. But man, Conor, I still feel like it's heavy for him right now, bro.
That's still
it's a
heavy
big
for
move.
him. This is second fight. Jake Paul. This is second.
I don't think
fight.
he got the bank for that. Though, for real.
You know what? Who knows? Yeah, that could be a thing too. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe it'll be some fun.
Conor could see that as this is below me, right now.
Mayweather didn't think it was below him when he went against what was that little Asian kid or whatever a year or so ago, whatever that was. Maybe when they overseas fight he took with that little youngster.
Either way it goes, look at us. We activated the box babble. We're talking about boxing.
Box babble.
There it is, bro. Let y'all hold that. Y'all gonna be talking about that for a while. So
Who really activated the box babble that night was Snoop Dogg, man.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Snoop, man.
He took over the night, kind of lucky.
Wow.
He was the highlight of the night for a lot of people.
Yeah.
The West Side in him right there.
Yeah, well, he's been around the fight community. He was in the second game one time, bro. They put him in the game, bro. Like, so he's been around the fight and just the sports community in general. So.
But he's like, oh Lord.
He just had the takes. He had a few. He had a few takes, man.
Snoop was funny for real, man. All right, but as far as back to Tyson and Roy Jones.
Draw? Well, then at the same time they said they had a celebrity panel or something like that. So why even have a panel?
Right? No, keep it real. I think they just wanted to. Let me say this first. I think they just wanted to keep both guys happy, and maybe they can get maybe each of them can get another fight against somebody, which would be better for them than if they just lost.
The boxing community won at the end of the day. It's almost just like we was like with the Versus the other week. The community, but they really did though. We're talking about it, we're analyzing it, and now there's different conversations coming out just because this happened on this night.
No, they should have did some WWE stuff. At the end of the night when they posing with the titles, should had Jake Paul come and talk that crap to Tyson. Set up a fight between the two of them.
They should have had some kind of that would have been,
That would have been something, because even if people were like, they trying to be like wrestling. Yeah, but you still want to see Tyson knock him out. They could have sold on that. Would Jake Paul get knocked out? Would he upset Tyson? Who older? He's an older guy now. I think that would have been a fun little thing to sell some more tickets. But who knows? Maybe did Tyson say he wanted to do any more, or is he done?
I don't know.
Was Roy Jones done, or he want to do any more?
They're in their 50s, you know what I'm saying? I think they're on the tail end. I don't really see them.
I mean, they was already done, so they came back. You never know. They looked in good shape. Tyson looked in good shape.
Who knows who'll come out
he had his shorts on.
Like, I want to box now. He could do it, I could do it type of deal.
It could be a few people didn't do that. At the end of the show, there's actually a fan that tried to attack Tyson. Did you hear about that?
Well, no, what's that about?
I think Tyson was getting autographs or something like that. And the dude was just like, I want to see how you could, go against me. And Tyson was like, well, it wasn't any good for you. Look at this, finna fight. And they said he reached in like his shirt, like he was about to try to grab a gun. His waistline, his pants. The security got him off. They said that he's actually, started something before. I don't remember if it was with Tyson. I think it was, but he's just one of them dudes, want to be tough.
Troll people.
Here we go. Yeah.
Trying to get his clout on.
I didn't like it though, because like at the night we'll be kind of celebrating, regardless of the draw thing, we kind of celebrating, some great black athletes. Yeah. And it could have ended in tragedy if this idiot had done something like shot Tyson.
That would have took away everything.
All the fun, man.
Yeah, all the headlines would have been on that.
Yeah, so it was good. They both looked good coming out of it. They didn't mess each other's faces up too much and nothing like that. Hopefully, as the days go by, they older, so something might come up later. Hopefully nothing too bad happened from this fight, but it don't look like they really, because only 2 minutes. It was only 8 rounds, 2 minutes, so they probably was able to get that off without it being an issue. Yeah, though, man. I tell you, another fight that's been going on though, other than the Tyson, has been about just as hot as this one. Is Summer Walker versus London on the track.
Okay.
Summer Walker versus London on the
Talk
track.
about this
So let's set it
ATL
up.
relationship, love.
Let's set it up because
Stuff.
this is one of the weirdest setups ever.
All right.
So they started out the week with they was being all cutesy and playing basketball and all in love with each other. Then they posted that she was pregnant with and showed her belly. It was all just like this black love stuff. I tell you, the craziest turn of events. She just went off on this dude, called him the bum, and her granddaddy wasn't none, her daddy wasn't none, now he ain't gonna be none, and black men are like this because slavery.
Went off on men.
Jesus, she
Man
went
people,
clean
man
up.
people. You know, all men are whatever.
Now, E, what do you think about this?
First, I think that happens when they're hurt and emotion and things like that happen, and they haven't experienced a good relationship, so now all of
You
them
trying to
are-
blame hormones?
No, I'm saying this Summer Walker. She's like, my dad was this, therefore all men are this, and she's rolling with that since he's in a tough spot right now, I guess.
She claiming he like that too, not from just because he gonna be like that because he's a man. She going off of her experiences with him. She said he showed he wasn't none either. I never seen such a beautiful, loving basketball moment just turn into this. They was just shooting hoops. It was all good a week ago.
Yeah, I don't know. This is Atlanta. First off, gotta just say that. So like, things happen fast. People go in and out. People come into their town. They're both celebrities in their own right, I guess. They're both in the music doing the same thing. This is love and hip hop. You know,
Love and hip hop,
real life,
real life edition.
Atlanta. See.
This ain't a Mona Scott production. This is just the Atlanta production. This is life.
Yeah.
So hold up, man.
And I do feel like some of this Graham came into the play. Like we were trying to put on a vision for the world, whatever, with all of these things that you're telling me about. Where we're gonna take pics, we're gonna be a cute couple, we're gonna be couple goals.
I did not
like
see this
that.
coming.
And then it's just like, oh no, just went cold that quick.
So what's up? Would you side with her airing her grievances out like that, or you think that she should have kept that private?
I think all this should be private. I don't like love and hip hop like that. Some of these relationships shouldn't be up in the zone like that. Like, yeah, your relationship should be it ain't for the world like that. It's for you and your significant other.
So you mean like as far as taking pictures too, or is that cool?
I guess there's levels to it. Like, to a certain extent, though, it shouldn't get to this point where we're all talking about it like this, like this.
Yeah, bashing each other. It's not. I don't think it's right for either the man or the woman to bash. Just end it.
Yeah.
And because then if you now say if they get back together, now you look stupid because you just made him sound so bad. You just said he wasn't nothing. He ain't gonna be nothing. Ain't gonna take care of kids.
Now
Essentially,
you look back as you're going back to him.
look at Cardi.
Everything you're saying, but you're back with him.
Right. So just and plus, even if you don't get back with him, y'all still got now. Y'all about to have a kid. They gonna get older one day. They gonna be able to see the way you talked about the other parent, and it's unnecessary, man. But E, I think you kind of leaning more towards on the side of Summer Walker, man. I think you have a bias against London on the track.
Maybe.
Why do you have a bias? Is it because he's a producer as well?
I just don't know him like that. I just know him as Tag, and now I can put a face to the guy, to the Tag a little bit.
Oh, it's Tag on this. We got London on the track.
Yeah, so I was like, oh, this is Atlanta. This is a love and hip hop reality.
But he's a great producer, right? He gets a lot of work.
I mean, we're just gonna give the grade out. E-Rob's not. I'll say E-Rob.
Okay,
ain't
he's a really good producer, or he's a good producer. You know what I'm saying? He makes good beats. He makes good sounding beats. He's a professional with his craft. Would you agree to that?
Join the club. And hey, alright.
Yeah, right.
Call my shit whack. It's okay, bro. It's okay, bro.
Alright, hold up, man. So you telling me you okay? So you think you better than him?
Yeah.
He's supposed to think that.
Yeah.
But do you think he's trash? I guess is what I'm saying. Kind of get to.
Nah, he ain't trash because we're talking about him. So
Yeah, but he's smashing somebody. That's what we talking about. We talking about him smashing girls. But I'm saying so if we wasn't talking about him, then he'd be trash.
he'd just be okay. He'd be a guy with beats and a tag who's on the track.
Hey.
Oh man, I could check that off too.
Oh my God! Well, the guy with the beats and the tag, he actually did respond. He said that he's there for his kids and he just wants everybody to respect his privacy. Kept it real civil and cool.
I'm not with the slander of black men though. So if she's just coming at him and like all men with that narrative, like I don't really like hearing that. So like, man, all men aren't okay. All men are not the whatever they want to paint this, because it just sounds so horrible, you know.
Yeah, but she brought up an interesting point, which I said earlier was about the slavery comment, where she said that it comes from black men not being in control of what happened to their families, like being sold and stuff, and so that kind of disconnect them from being there for their family. And I didn't think that was really fair. There's a lot of black men who are there for their family. It's an individual
I think the
thing.
black family structure needs healing. So how do we do that this summer? You got any suggestions?
Yeah, but besides bashing,
Right.
and even though E-Rob agrees with you, hating on London on the track with you,
It's just my STL going at the ATL just a tad.
yeah,
You know.
STL going at the ATL. What does that mean, Eric?
St. Louis Atlanta connection. You know what that is, man.
What's the connection?
We cousins, nigga. That's it.
Yeah. You know what it is? I think that you want to work with artists that he worked with, man.
Good. Wouldn't help. I feel like I did. It would help everybody. Like, yeah. We've seen an STL producer go to Atlanta
Would you work with him?
and boom it up.
Oh my God! But you got beef with Metro too.
No, I don't.
You are a producer hater. I think you want to be the only producer in the world. I think you just want everybody to get their beats from Eric.
Yeah.
Everybody get their beats from E-Rob. Nobody else gets to make beats. It actually is outlawed. You go to prison if you make beats. We catch you. Yeah. Underground beats and shit niggas making.
Hey, man.
So you would work with Young Thug? Would you produce a dress wearing project?
If I went to Atlanta,
A Jeffrey?
if I went to Atlanta,
He couldn't come. He couldn't come over here and do it.
Nah.
Come on, man.
You know that's not West Side Thuggin', man. I don't know what that is. He's got a few hits, but come on, man.
But you in the
Young
Midwest.
Thug ain't what it used to be.
A Young Thug ain't what he used to be. That's because he got a dress on. You don't mean he won't shoot you.
Okay.
Just
So I
shoot
gotta
you?
let
Get shot with it by a nigga with a dress on.
That's Atlanta, man. That's Atlanta folk, them. Atlanta folk, them. That ain't Atlanta, man. It sound like I hate them. I love Atlanta, man. Stop.
Nah. We love Atlanta. We love, Summer Walker. I don't really know her London on track too well, but I'm sure that they're good people just having a bad moment. So I'm not with the hate.
Y'all shouldn't try not to get your stuff aired out like this, man. I don't like having to discuss these kind of relationships right here.
But we will.
We will. Bring it up. It's here.
So don't do
It's for
it.
the world to look at now. Like, don't put it for the world to look at, man. Handle this internal affairs internally, man.
Don't academics me and get mad at me for talking about stuff that you aired out.
Man.
But I'm not with the hate, but I am with the beef, and we got some hot beef for you. The Tory Lanez Meg Thee Stallion saga continues.
Okay.
And it's continued from a new person. So I guess Tory got his little Toronto shooter chick, girl named Chromazz, came out of nowhere with this Meg Thee Stallion diss called Marcus the Stallion.
Yeah, first off, like, wow, Toronto, I never really could put a lady to it. And now it's like, okay, finally get some woman action here.
Where do you think they come from?
I don't know. It's
Gotta
like,
be somebody out there that's pushing them babies out.
So, but hey, she even says the first lady of Toronto. And like, wow,
Yup.
that really hits.
First lady of Toronto, bruh. So with this song, this is interesting because this touches on, and the reason why I wanted to talk about this actually touches on something, Eric, that you've been talking about for a while, which is Meg putting the stallion tag on her name, and how she's not a stallion, she's a mayor?
Yeah, a mare,
That's for female.
I guess we gotta redefine the stallion again. An uncastrated male horse.
Right.
Just gotta put the facts on the table with this every time.
And you kind of say that she kind of puts herself to be treated like a dude or be thugged on because she's presenting that, even if it's subconsciously, she's presenting herself as a male to people.
It is easy to hate and definitely harder. I can't really understand it. So like, hey, I gotta, hey, Meg.
Well, Chromazz, I guess, has reached that same conclusion as you and decided to call her Marcus the Stallion. In the song, she states that she's not a woman. I think she said she has a penis and she's getting done in her back. So it's a lot of reference to her actually being a man, and the song is called Marcus the Stallion because that makes more sense, I guess, being a stallion.
My WACCast just came true a little bit.
So, E, do you feel like this validates your hating on Meg's Stallion name?
All right, first off, let's get
on Meg's Stallion name. That's what I said.
Hate the name.
Okay.
Don't hate black women because you know.
I hate some black women, but not because they black, because they annoying. I hate white women too. Some white women, just because you annoying. I don't care about you being a woman. I hate men too. That's annoying. I just hate annoying people. But I'm sorry. Go ahead, E. Does this validate your
my
hate
going towards the stallion being attached to a woman? All right.
Okay.
You don't have a penis, or maybe you do. Because if she does, hey, I'll shut up. Hey, please continue to whack off, Meg. I'll leave you alone, bro. If it ends up being true.
Are you gonna watch her videos the
now,
same?
I might have to call you Marcus if it really is though. All right.
She ain't Meg. It's Marcus the Stallion. Hey,
that ends up being true. All right.
Okay, look. I'm gonna just say this. No, I don't believe that Meg has a penis. But for the sake of comedy, if she did, that would make this song so much more harder, bro. Like, if we found out she did have one, first of all, I could never watch her videos the same way again.
Doesn't that change the meaning of body now?
Yeah.
Oh.
Ooh.
Yeah. Oh.
I'm like, hey, man. How does she do that? If she has one, how did you wear them little panties and keep it from flopping around? Are they? But anyway, yeah, man. But without any proof, and with just a claim, and again, sometimes a name is just a name. Doesn't mean anything, right?
Could be a troll. She could be trolling.
Is she trolling? It's an era of trolling.
Yeah. So could this be that?
Tekashi isn't the number 69.
It's not 6'9".
Yeah.
He's 6'9" guy. He's not 6'9".
But she also said that she was six. That in the diss song, Chromazz said that Meg is 6'9" too. She snitching. She snitched on Tory.
Yeah. She referenced that dirt. Need not listen to rats.
Oh yeah, she got it up.
Look at that.
Please do not play that little girl in the club. Hey, I like, there you go. So, do you think that too, E? Do you think that Meg is 6'9"? She's a snitch, or do you think she's a victim who's protecting herself?
Well, I think however the situation planned out is, you can't really say that it's a snitch from us because whatever happened, it didn't happen immediately. Something got held off, so I can't.
It happened immediately for Tekashi either. He went to jail for a second. He was sitting there.
And then some people got paid off allegedly. So where he allegedly paid off some people to not say things. Right, and even Meg she was slow to speak out on the situation at first.
Yeah, but she did. She eventually spoke out. She telling everything. Now that testimony is going to most likely be used against Tory Lanez. They get him locked up for over 20 years at the most. He can get over 22, 23 years. Now, will we not feel like she's a snitch, or is it because, she's an innocent victim, she's a woman? She doesn't talk about thugging. She talks about having sex.
Yeah.
That's another thing. She doesn't talk about being the city girls talk about being little thug little girls. Meg just talking about having sex.
So I don't really know on this. She's still going down. She's still touching heat because another one of her friends dissed her too.
Oh yeah, I saw that. Talk about her. She was trying to take her man from Meg. So Meg was trying to take her man.
They coming at the stallion.
They coming at Meg or Marcus, whatever you want to say. They are coming for her. Another person that seems like they're coming for, I guess the establishment is coming for, is I got David Chappelle, man.
Dave Chappelle.
So Dave went ahead and posted on his Instagram page a little, like maybe, was it like 30, 27? I don't remember if it was 17 or 27, but it was like less than half an hour. A little thing where he talked on stage and he talked about his career and how he started it in comedy, and he used all that, how Dave really does a good job of using all these different moments in his life to bring up his ultimate point, which was He got his information. He got the Chappelle Show stolen from him, and he was about to fight back because they're keeping food from his mouth. They're keeping money from his mouth, which is keeping food from his mouth, keeping him from providing for his family, and it's just even not just that, but just keeping something that he worked on that was a part of him. Now, E, how do you feel about this? When we're talking about the Chappelle Show again, it was loaded onto Netflix and HBO Max, and Dave Chappelle wants all of us to boycott it. But go ahead.
So he did turn down the money to keep the Chappelle Show going, right?
Yeah, he turned that to do another season.
And took that long hiatus.
Right.
Now it's like the rights. We got the rights for the Chappelle Show as the company.
He signed them over.
Viacom, and hey, I don't think he should get it. It ain't paying me no more now. You know, but he also said don't boycott Netflix like some people were doing when they like had a little fit with them. He's like, just boycott Dave Chappelle. Like,
right.
Don't watch my show.
He did say that.
And maybe it hits even harder because this is my name. This is my show, quite literally, with my name on it.
He talked about that.
You know,
he said that he couldn't do another show with his name if he wanted to because they own the right to use that name. He can't do another The Chappelle Show, and that's his name. He talked about that. But E, do you think that that's right?
Man, I just want more Chappelle content since there's only one Dave Chappelle. He only has one kind of comedy. Sketch comedy hasn't been the same since he left.
What about Key and Peele?
Sketch comedy hasn't been the same since he left. Right? Hey, this guy, get Dave Chappelle right. We need more. I would like to see another season, man. However that needs to happen.
Now I would like to see another season too. And do I think that they could probably work something out? Yes. Do I think that it would be in their benefit to work something out with him? Yeah. But I can't always be mad at them because he agreed to sign over the rights to his content. He agreed that's how he started the show. Now, I do understand where he's coming from because he talked about that. He says when he first started, he was 28 years old. He didn't have anything. He had kids on the way. He had a wife. And he just needed to come up. And he just, you know, he had all these people in the room telling him it's a good deal. And he just signed it so he can get on TV and, you know, start making some money. Now, fast forward later, turns out, no, it really wasn't a good deal. He got, you know, according to Dave, he got paid a small amount compared to what the show made, and now he can make no further money off that show if they can. And he did do the work as far as creating the show, the skits, and the skits and the characters and all that stuff. So yeah, I do understand that, but I don't think it's so black and white, man.
Well, I also think in the times that we're in right now, he's just trying to get off of being that slave to the label kind of a deal. Just in his own artist rights. I'm trying to get mine. They're getting paid off my name. I want to get paid, and I'm not getting paid. You know, I don't think they're gonna offer him however much they were again. Like however much they offered him, I don't think they'll offer him that again. So
yeah, you think they'll offer more?
More? First off, it wouldn't be on Comedy Central. This would be probably like on HBO or straight to Netflix or something like that.
Yeah, I can see that. Well, let's say this. Now, Netflix did take it down. It is still on HBO Max, and I will be boycotting. I don't even have HBO Max, but I will watch it on HBO Max if I do get it, or anything else it may come on that I do have. I will be boycotting, you know, as much as I can, as far as like if I'm at somebody else's house and they got it on, I can't control people's TV.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna be boycotting as far as what I can control myself. Yeah, you gonna be boycotting it?
I got respect for the greats, and I guess this is one of the comedic greats of my time. You gonna watch it? Ain't gonna watch it, bro.
Yeah, you gonna watch it as soon as I leave.
Well, I got the DVD. I got it in my crib, so whatever.
You can watch the DVD. Yeah, you can watch the DVD. You bought that.
I ain't missing it.
But yeah, though, man. As far as but all that aside, you know, which is an important conversation to have of ownership, and what we always say is good to have ownership, and I'm happy that we do. It sucks that we have these types of stories, but I'm happy that the people who went through this are speaking about it and are in more powerful platforms to where it can mean more and we can hear it. So like we hearing Dave, we hearing Joe, we heard Kanye, you know, some people were a little iffy on him. He's still saying the right stuff. We're hearing more people in positions of power. Master P is saying stuff. we're hearing more of these black entertainers in positions of power who are educating the next generation, educating the next people to go into business on what you should not do so that you don't suffer like we had to suffer. And I do love that selflessness from them.
Yeah, I think our piece of this whole stuff is entertainment. A piece of this whole monopoly board we
Right.
play in. We don't always have it, and I think we're getting better and getting ownership in other places. But our one thing is entertainment, and we should be giving our knowledge to keep that here, keep that in things,
Right.
keep that to be generational wealth, like we like to talk about.
Exactly, generational wealth, man. Another thing I want to talk about real fast before we go. This was another special from Dave Chappelle, which was quote unquote a comedy special, but really isn't a comedy special. It's him sitting down and just dropping jewels and talking about life and giving us his frustrations, where he's coming from. And you might laugh at something here and now that he says, but the point of it isn't to make you laugh, it's to make you think. And we're seeing that a lot from Dave. I like that. That's the new trend with comedy for a minute. I like that, as far as just having these good, deep conversations with people who know how to talk to an audience.
Yeah, Dave's an intellectual guy. Like, he could do something like that. We watch some of these other comedy specials, Kevin Hart.
Oh my God.
Not holding back. However, we're talking about it. It ain't hitting the same way, you know.
Well, Kevin Hart's the same punchline. He kind of gets old after a while. But I still like Kevin though. I think he has some good jokes in him still. He just gotta try.
Dave's way of being intellectual and really talking about issues. That's the way only he could do it, and that's why he is great.
Exactly. So yeah, definitely looking in to see more what happens with that. If anything will be given back to him, or what's going to happen with that with Comedy Central. But yeah, though, E, man, I think that's the show for today. You got anything else you want to say?
No, yeah, I'm good.
All right, then. Well, hey, everybody, thank you so much for taking in our whack wisdom today. I hope that you return to us next week. We had a great time entertaining you all again. Again, thank you so much for listening. This is the WACCast podcast, and we are whacking up.
It's the WACCast podcast. Yeah.
Talk whack to me. Talk whack to me.
Yeah.
Talk whack to me. Talk whack
It's
to me.
the WACCast podcast. Yeah.
Talk whack to me. Talk whack to me.
Yeah.
Talk whack to me. Talk whack to me.